Should we do so would Theo have suffered any harmony breaking points just before I go?
Yeah, we're gonna handle those at the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of the scene because I believe everyone suffered a harmony breaking point in some way or another.
For A, our callous burning down of territory. B, our callous our ca- I I would
A
think
lot of reasons.
our callousness towards children burning.
Yeah, there's a couple reasons. We're gonna get to them.
Oh wait, I've. What are Finn's aspirations right now? Let me change one.
I do have a thing that, depending on if Emmerich agrees to it, that would be interesting.
What?
I want to try and negotiate with one of the disease spirits to get a fetish.
You. No. That's
What?
nasty.
Once I just have to negotiate it, and then once I get enough experience, I can just buy it on my own.
But good. I mean, if you want me to make a fetish, I will do it, but
I do. I want you to make a disease fetish. It's like Pokemon. Gotta fetish them all.
I changed one of Finn's aspirations, by the way. One of the shorts.
Okay, so let's start with Emmerich.
yes.
Your character was breaking down a door into the room, and you saw the kids and the elderly who were unconscious.
And I slashed the bindings of the kids, telling them to run.
The kids look at you for a minute and then begin screaming. There's about 8 children. About 4 of them fall over, like gibbering incomprehensibly. The other 4 take off into the fiery hallway.
Yeah, but well, if their instinct are right, they will take off, but go to the fire exit. Because, again, it's the first exit, so. Then, well, I guess I will take 2 of each children under my arms. I think I can in my little form.
All right, just roll a strength plus athletics -1 because they're going to squirm and kick at you and try and get away.
All right.
Remember, your strength's higher in Dalu.
Yeah, how
It's
much
1 in
strength do I have?
dollar.
+1?
It's
Plus
1
2.
in dollar. Is it?
What's plus one?
It's
Alright.
plus.
Yeah, +1 in Dalu. You'll get +2 strength in Urshel.
I will use willpower and woof.
Okay, you scoop up 2 of the kids and begin marching them towards the exit.
Oh, I
Outs-
mean, I wanted to like have 2, like 2 under each arms.
Oh, I would have given you a heftier negative, but it's fine. I misunderstood, so we'll let it go. You'll lift up all the kids in the room. You're pretty big. You're managing to do it. They struggle and squirm, but you manage to keep a good lock onto them. And you head into the hallway. At this time, outside, Finn, you finish what you were doing, and the mists begin to pour in around the building.
Is it having any effect? Can you tell?
Roll intelligence plus science, any specialty, and meteorology or weather would apply.
It doesn't have science. It's gonna be chance
That's
die
a
with
good
science.
-3 then.
Yeah, that should automatically count it in this sheet. No modifiers.
No modifiers.
Yeah, no way. Okay. He's
All right.
gonna. Yeah.
I'm saying, all right, you can't obviously tell anything about it, but then you were going to switch to Urshel and pound up the fire escape, if I remember right.
Yes. Basically, well, not he's gonna go inside the building and rely upon his His survivalist because he has high tolerance against high heat or high cold. I know it doesn't put him against flames technically, but combined with Urshel, I'm hoping that he's, doesn't really suffer that much any kind of damage or anything. And he's just trying to basically scramble up the building as fast as possible in Urshel. Once he's wet on the floor with the humans, he's going to change to Dalu.
Okay, I need you to roll a stamina plus resolve. Normally there'd be a negative, but I'll take away the negative because you are survivalists, so I'll kind of give that to you as a bonus.
Stamina resolve. Okay. Just normal, no modifiers.
Yes.
Hang on a second. Is this is Urshel stamina then, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I think you get. Is it +1 or +2 on Urshel? I think it's 2.
For some reason, I'm not quite remembering. Let me just double check.
Yeah, it's 2. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, it's +2. Yeah, I just checked. So he's going to get a modifier +2 then, just for the form. 1 success. Thank God I did that.
Dang. All right, so you dive into the fire. 1 second. You're going to take about 4 lethal battling through the flames on the first and second floor. And as soon as you reach the top floor, you can switch into Dalu. You see about 2 kids passed out in the hallway. They ran the wrong way away from the fire escape.
Are a bunch of idiots.
Live and die.
Then you see at the end of the hallway, way at the end near the fire escape, Matthew is pulling people out. He's got 2 kids bundled up under each arm, and they're squirming and looked terrified of him.
Okay. He's gonna just say, to basically to Matt, try and get him to the fire escape. Don't bother going back through the flames. And he's gonna then go into the same room and see who's there, who he can kind of
The kids were
drag out.
unconscious.
Are they unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 kids are unconscious in the hallway right now.
Oh right. Oh no. He's no. If he sees them, he's gonna pick them up then. In Dalu.
Okay, I'm just gonna NPC Tigrin will have gotten an elderly person over each arm and is moving towards the fire escape as well. He's got them thrown over his shoulder, and you'll pick up the kids who are unconscious, so that's not a big issue for you. And you pound off towards the fire escape as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are there any people left? Do we know any people left in the building?
There looks like there might be a couple more of the elderly in the room, but they're not. You're not going to be able to fit them right now.
Right, yeah. So he'd take the children to the fire escape. Once they're like outside the building on the fire escape, whatever, he'd probably try to leave them there for the other 2 to take care of and go back for the elderly.
While he
Okay.
does... Oh, sorry. But while he does that, Matthew will try to apply, first aid, emergency medical care to the kids, if he can. He will shift back to issue. Issue? Yes, issue. With a point of essence.
Okay, you shift to issue. They are still freaking out. And they'll just kind of gibber incoherently and kind of shy away from you. It makes it very hard to do any kind of first aid. I'm assuming you take them to the bottom of the fire escape?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tigran Noodle as well. We're going to get you in a second. Finn, you jump back into the building. And the blaze is getting even higher and hotter by the second. You're running in to grab more of the elderly.
Yep.
All right, you go, and you can scoop up 2 pretty easily. You can try and grab more, but it's going to be a lot harder.
He's gonna take 2. He's not going to risk another one. He's not going to risk another one. He's going to take 2. He's not going to risk another one. He's not going to take 2. He's not going to risk another one. He's not going to take 2. He's not going to risk another one. 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 He's not
You cut out there. What are you doing?
He's going to take 2. He's not going to risk overloading.
All right, you grab 2 and head towards the window. 1 second. Well, that's unlucky. All right, you get to the window, and as you do, the roof behind you begins to cave in, dropping fire and timber into the ground, making it almost impassable if you were trying to go back.
Fuck. He's gonna continue with the 2 for now and go back to the fire escape. He's also gonna, once outside and away from the blazes, he's going to shift down to Hishu.
Okay, the kids are still at the top of the fire escape. No one's come back up for them yet. Tigran just reached the bottom with his people. Matthew seems to be trying to calm down the kids at the bottom.
I'm gathering up all the kids and at the bottom.
Okay, you're going to run up to the top of the fire escape to help? Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The kids are top priority.
All right, you run up to the top as Finn is exiting with some more elderly. Tigran will try and keep the kids calmed down there. Go ahead and roll dexterity plus athletics -2 for each of you.
I have parkour, so I think it's only -1 in that case, because I get only 1 dots of parkour.
0 successes. Wait, hang on a second. No, yeah, Hishu.
Let me double check the parkour.
Yeah. I don't know where are the merits in this book.
Well, parkour is on a page that's half filled with a person doing parkour, so.
No, not in Werewolf.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. In Vampire, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but in Vampire they have they have hyperlinks to merits on the PDF. Not here.
I don't
Page 48 in the Chronicles of Darkness core book, if that helps.
What's the question? What are we trying to figure out?
If my parkour merits give me any bonus, so
Ignore environmental penalties to athletic rolls equal to your parkour rating. Is the first parkour.
Yeah, how many dots do you have?
1. So -1.
Yep, -1 for you then, and -2 for Finn, who fails. That's just
Woo!
gonna be fun. All right, as you two are both descending the second time down the fire escape, well, Finn for the first time, the fire escape tilts outward, as if the building is weakening and it's starting to tilt out. It does it in a very shocking and jarring motion. Finn, you were tossed from the fire escape, unable to keep your bearing. Matthew, you're training in parkour, man. You slide your feet and kind of shift your weight and keep it good. And Finn is flying off into space carrying 2 elderly people. All right. I need to look up to make sure there's no official ruling on falling damage here. I know there is, just got to find it.
We got a book out.
It's like measured by feet or something like that. Here we go.
Falling inflicts 1 point of damage per meter fallen. This is bashing damage unless the character
meter.
Per meter. It says per meter on in the core book. This is bashing damage unless the character falls on something that would inflict lethal damage, such as a sharp fence post or broken glass.
Or its keys.
If the character falls 30 meters or more, he reaches terminal velocity and instead takes a flat 10 lethal damage.
I haven't seen, but it just say 1 point of damage per 3 meters, which is weird.
Where does it say that?
Page 97 of the Chronicle of Darkness scorebooks.
97, you said?
Per meter, yeah, 97.
We sure we have the same version?
I have the latest one.
I thought I had the latest one.
The one
What
I'm
is-
looking at says 1 point per meter. Let me check to see if there's an errata.
What is the page?
Chronicles
97.
of Darkness Core Book 97.
Yeah, mine says per 3 meters fallen. Well, that's 2 for that, so we're going to put it as per 3 meters for now, which is fine because he's going to take 3 points of bashing damage then. Finn, you fall and you drop the older people and they smash into the ground with you, and they are still unconscious but also really hurt now. You're quickly shrugging off the bashing.
Right. Yeah. Finn's gonna dust himself off and then immediately start checking on the condition of the 2 elderly.
Okay. In the distance, sirens can be heard. Hunter, you're kind of out there already, so we're going to get to you in a second. Is there anything you guys are going to do? You're going to just stay there and help?
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are waiting, I'm going to go with Hunter. Hunter, what are you doing? I suppose you're going with Theo at the moment, so what are you two doing?
Theo's
Well,
taking the woman to the doctor.
yeah, and I don't care to do that. So I guess
Alright.
I investigate that guy across the street. It's somebody else's territory.
All right. Theo, you're going to head off towards the Kinder Hands clinic. Hunter, you're going to do what with the guy? Just watch him, or what is your
I'll
plan?
go up to him and... I mean, he's in a building, isn't he?
He's on the street watching the building that you were at. He's basically in an alleyway.
Yeah, well then I'm going to make the incredibly bad social faux pas of crossing into another person's territory undeclared and
God damn it.
see what the hell he's doing.
God damn it, Hunter.
Don't you like that
Oh.
I tell you why I know that's
Every
wrong before I do it?
Character. Every character. Oh god.
Whoa.
1 second, be right back.
This can only end well.
Before I come back, roll a perception roll for me, Hunter.
Sure. I guess that's the last roll I rolled because it's already on my screen still. Oh, isn't there a... Shit, hold on. I guess I don't have the book.
+1 in Hishu.
Am I in Hishu, though? What's the color code here? I am in Urshel.
That's +3, I believe. Yeah, +3.
3 dice? Yeah, okay.
Going
So 2 successes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you remember I downgraded after I got pushed out of Garu?
Yeah, but you're gonna afflict lunacy, right? I
Not
don't
this
remember.
guy. This guy's probably a werewolf or a wolf-blooded.
Oh, yeah.
You only put lunacy on creatures with morality or no integrity. No morality. Yeah.
It's
Basically with a
it's-
soul.
In 2e, it's integrity.
Yeah.
So any creature with integrity except for wolf-blooded, I think.
Yeah. Wolf-blooded are immune. And every other splat, like main splat, is immune.
which is
Yeah,
good
so
for
if
those
you have
splats because they need all the advantages they can get against werewolves, except for mages
Except for mages, I'm gonna say, yeah.
Mhm.
and
So
maybe
you s-
demons.
If you have supernatural merits, you're immune to lunacy, right?
Werewolves are one of the few splats that automatically cause aggravated to vampires. Kind of
Mm.
fucked.
Yeah, because they act as a bane, right? Then
It's really amazing how even in history, a werewolf's teeth are very deadly.
Don't mess with the werewolf. Just
Okay.
could take a werewolf in a fight.
I need to roll some damage real quick. 1 second.
oh, it does not cause aggravated damage against vampire, only lethal. That's something.
It just doesn't get downgraded.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
But it can very quickly go over into aggravated.
oh yeah.
So I'm taking damage, I suspect, but at the same time, having rolled 2 successes, do I see what it's coming from?
No, he had 11 successes.
Well, I already know it's a wolf fight, though.
God dang.
Finn might try to apply the Auspice rule.
All right, so you take 7 lethal, and then you also will take. I'm figuring out which tilt he's going to give you. He's going to do arm rack and grapple you. So
Oh
a
god.
big ass Urshel wolf bites into your shoulder, and you feel your arm just kind of snap, and it tackles you, and it's hanging on. And from your front, this butcher guy walks up forward and is shifting into Darwin. We're going to roll initiative at this point.
I just want to point out, I feel like this guy was completely misrepresented. He was like a short dude before in like a hoodie. Now all of a sudden he's a badass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the guy who hit you. Something else hit you. I'll show you. I'll add him to your profile. You just don't see him in this form right now because he's a big ass wolf.
What are the rules on switching to Garu again? What page is that on?
That is 96.
96.
Yeah.
Out of character, I have no sympathy. In character, Finn still cares because it's part of his pack, but it's still
Do
like...
any of you have pack awareness? Because you have no idea this is going on otherwise.
What's pack awareness? Is it a merit or gift? Oh, it's a gift, right?
Pack
I
awareness
think
is a
it's a
gift.
wolf gift. It would be a wolf
It's
gift.
a wolf gift. It's one of my favorite wolf gifts. I have a lot of favorite wolf gifts.
That's the wisdom one. I don't have wisdom.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, to be fair though, you guys are out of range, not being able to see me and everything.
yeah.
That would give me free reign to enter the, Kurth.
What? Do you have to put a leash on you, like literally?
You put a leash on me, I
No,
will
don't
kill.
go
So you put a leash on me, I will kill you.
No, don't death rage. Bad dog.
I mean, we're nowhere near each other, but I'm just saying though. At that point, I could enter Kurth, or however you pronounce that, and all I got to worry about is these two guys. Or am I using the right word here? Is it Kurth, or do I just say Basu Inu?
Kurth is death rage, so it counts for both Basuin and Wasuin.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I could
those
enter
guys-
into that against these guys, and not have to worry about you guys going into a frenzy.
Sure.
God, I'm drunk and getting a bit confused right now. 102. I need to get bookmarks of this. Yeah, Wasuim soft rage, Basuim is hard rage. But it's Kurith is basically I've already forgotten.
Kuruth is the term for both, but
Yeah, so
Basuim, you're locked in. Wasuim, you still have some minor degree of control.
basically, another word, death rage, and the word for it is Kurith. Soft rage, the word for it is Wasuim. Hard rage, the word for it is Basuim. Soft rage and death rage, hard rage, soft rage and hard rage are both part of death rage. Just different stages. So saying Kurith is fine.
Anyways, what are we doing?
Did you roll initiative?
Oh, I didn't know you did. I never heard you ask me. Sorry, I've been trying to find where my Lodge of Garm notes are at. And what the fuck is this guy?
That's the guy who's in wolf form right now.
No, I understand that, but look at the guy. What the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, they're very over the top.
So yeah, I rolled.
Hold on, what did you say Oh, you didn't say what tribe they were composed primarily of.
We know what the territory is that's next to
There's a
us.
laughing wolf.
They're the ones that are crazy or something like that.
Tribe, not pack.
I'm sorry, I don't know what the difference is.
We are
like your
your pack. We are your pack. The
Yeah.
Blood Talons are your tribe.
Oh, and you're asking about the tribe, not the pack. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say we already know what pack they are. They're the crazy people that eat people or some shit.
What? Really? Ew.
All right, what
what
is your
was.
defense?
6. Shit, do you remember which book the additional larges are in?
The what?
Specifically, I was asking Keeper, because I know he got the same information I had before.
Sorry.
The
Sorry.
pack.
That's
The
the name?
pack.
Okay.
I heard him reek for some reason.
Yeah, the two books you want are core book course second edition in the pack. Shunned of the Moon is going to come out soon. Shunned by the Moon.
Ooh. I've seen some of the stuff that Chris has made. That's the guy, right? Chris. Yeah. Some of the stuff that I've seen on like the forums and stuff seem pretty cool. So
It's
should
going to
be
include some
exciting.
stuff about the new big bad as well for all game lines. The
Oh.
gyro, I think they are, the gyro. Something to do with the Contagion Chronicle.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Contagion Chronicles. That's gonna be cool. I know a lot of people don't like crossover, but it's one of my favorite parts of this.
The new book, though, also includes stuff for the Pure and...
You could
like
take
stuff
this
that independent stuff.
offline, guys. Okay, so the Butcher is going to shift up into Dalu, so he's a little bit bigger and more intimidating right now, and he just grabs Hunter. So he's entering into the grapple as well. Now it comes to Scar, and that's the start of the grapple turn. You're going to be rolling your Strength plus Brawl against both the Butcher and Scar, who are working as a teamwork action to subdue you.
And they're acting already, or?
It's a grapple action right now. You're both rolling.
Right, but I mean, am I able to reflex in a grapple?
Yeah, you can spend essence. You can do whatever you'd like.
So I can shift
with
then.
reflexive action. Yes, if you spend an essence point, you can reflexively shift form.
I'll shift to Garu.
Didn't you already shift to go?
This is a different scene, isn't it? It's once per scene.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So you're gonna have your Garu counter reset.
Okay. And now I'm rolling. Sorry, say again. I've been trying to find my fucking notes, and I'm having a hard ass time. So just one more time.
Strength plus brawl plus any relevant specialties. So strength plus brawl and anything relating to grapple.
Alright, strength and brawl, and I'm already at a +1 because I am the embodiment of the form. Of the firstborn. Blah. And then Garu gives 3, 2.
+3 strength.
Yeah, sorry, everything seems to be crapping out around me. +3, you said. So I'm
+3
at
strength,
+4.
+1 dexterity.
So 4 successes.
Nice.
There we go. I was looking for page 328. Or, I don't know. It has all the listed bonuses. I usually have that up when we play. I lost it for some reason.
All right, so the scar, the wolf, kind of shifts its weight to drag you further down, and the butcher's going to twist your arm behind you and slam you into the ground. He's going to move you into the following grapple positions. 1 second. He's going to. There we go. He's going to damage. He's going to punch you for 8 bashing, which doesn't matter because you're in Garu. Then he's going to hold, which means you can not apply your defense against incoming attacks. And we just continue this. It's going to be grappling because you're all involved in just grappling each other right now. So we're going to go back to the top of the order and roll again.
Can I intentionally put myself into the death rage?
You can try and put yourself in a death rage if you'd like. But that would be basically your way of doing that would be trying to force yourself by staying in Garu.
And that is stamina plus primal urge. Was that right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
That many rounds? If that's true, then I only have 2 rounds left to wait.
Okay. We're going to keep rolling this for the 2 rounds then. So let's go with the top of the order. Roll your strength plus brawl for grapple.
Alright. Oh wait, if it's, I guess it doesn't matter, we're already in grapple. That started before my defense mattered, never mind. We still on or what?
Beat me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I realized you rolled again. I thought that was earlier. They're going to keep you held for a minute. What's going to happen is it's going to be damage, and then Scar is going to break free. That'll bring it to his turn. Since he breaks free, he can take an action. And he is going to attack with your 0 defense.
Okay.
That'll be 7 lethal plus 6 bashing. You're going to pretty much ignore it next turn with Garu. Back to the top, we do this again, except you're just going against the Butcher this time.
Well, if this is the last one, isn't it?
Yes, after this, on the following turn, you're going to roll to try and stay in Garu.
Oh, I thought I could just choose to be Mbasu, Lim, or whatever.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure you roll and then it pushes you.
Just to reiterate to the rest of you, I was literally just going to walk over there and talk to this guy. This is the fight that happened from them.
If she does not shift, roll resolve plus composure as a reflexive action. If she succeeds, she has one more turn in Garu, then must shift to Dalu or Urshel and enters Wasu-E.
And to be fair to that, in the what's known section of the Hall of Fame Golf, it says they are strictly unfair their territorial borders. So they.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But then you can choose to fail Wasu M if you would like. That's something you can. You can just give in to Death Rage. You would shift rapidly and be in Garu.
What page are we reading off of?
97.
Oh, where is it? I thought there was a specific page that literally had all these rules. You're giving me the page with the form information on it. What page is the one that has the rules on Death Rage?
Well, that's the one for falling into Death Rage.
It'll be 102, and that'll show you Wasu M. Once you follow into it, you can voluntarily enter Basu M anytime. So the minute you would go into that soft rage, you would then fall into the hard rage at your convenience.
Oh, you're making attack against me, right?
Yeah, you took 7 lethal. Now we're rolling grapple again against just the Butcher.
Not getting any better.
Almost had him. He's just going to continue to hold. And Scar's going to attack again.
What a bunch of dicks.
He is in their territory.
Yeah, but
On the
still.
edge of the territory. All I did was walk across the street.
Alright, I don't know if this is going to matter because it might roll into aggravated, but he's doing 12 lethal to you. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. Did I roll the dice wrong? Let me double check.
In Garu.
Nope.
Don't I in Garu form, don't I regenerate from aggravated as well, or is that not?
Nope.
No, that's the only way to kill a werewolf is to
Alright,
roll
so
him
let's
into
see, 1,
aggravated.
2, 3,
So you've
4,
taken
5, 6, 7, 8.
You need silver or a horrible, horrible mangling.
Remember, you have +4 health in Garu.
Oh, do I? Well, shit. Hold on. Let me go
Yes.
back. Damn.
So if your regular health is, I think you're a giant, right?
No.
Or did you
No,
sold it
okay.
back so I'd have benefits that I could apply to the group instead of just myself.
Perfect. Okay. So then, if your stamina's 2, you'll have a health of 11. So you'll have taken a point of aggravated damage at this point, if that's the case.
Ooh.
No, I only have 9 health. I'm showing.
If you go to the settings in your sheet, you can add bonus health.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've done that. I've
got.
got 2 bonus
Ah.
health listed.
Yeah, but then you also
it's
increase by
4.
2 sizes in Garu, so you get plus 4 health when you enter
Yeah,
Garu.
it's 4.
Oh, so I'm at 13 health then.
No, you'd be at 11.
No,
If you're
it's
You
It's
just
just
said I
plus
have
4.
plus 4. I have
It's
9
just plus-
normal.
it's
oh,
just
okay, so you have higher stamina then. That's my bad.
Wait.
I think it's probably from Warrior's Hide. Which is a
Yeah.
permanent.
Rahu get Warrior's Hide. If he's got enough high purity, then that it makes sense.
Yeah, which adds
I
plus
was kind of
2
getting that.
purity to my health.
Yeah, that's why it's wonderful. So he's gonna soak it. You're gonna be at 13, and it's just gonna. If you were any other wolf, that would have hurt. It still hurts, but you're gonna regenerate it all. And now at the top of the order, you're gonna try and stay in Garu. So you're gonna have to roll to try and stay in.
Which was, what again? Resolve and...
He doesn't have to roll to stay in. He can just stay in. It's rolling to resist falling to Kuruth.
Oh, he's not gonna resist at all.
So he just immediately falls into Basu.
Yep, he's just gonna go straight to Basu in. And we're gonna take that out. You're not gonna remember any of this. We're gonna move us away, and I'll do some behind the scenes rolling in a minute.
That's perfect. I was worried that this was going to be a whole fight thing between me the whole session.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what I'm saying. That's not my intention. I was just going to walk over there and talk to them instead of, shouting across the street like a fucking idiot.
Finn is
You
gonna
say
have-
yourself that you committed a social faux pas.
Yeah, I know when I commit a faux pas. I mean, if I spill a drink at somebody at a party, I don't expect the next result to be a gunfight.
Yeah, but they're werewolves, so...
Out of character, you have to realize that werewolves are very territorial. Now, some
I
of
know
them
this.
Are polite, but many of them are not.
Hey, I'm the war leader. I know this shit. At the same
You
time,
don't lead anyone.
I don't I will fucking kill you. But these guys
Just
are
say-
assholes.
Does saying that out of character trigger him?
No. But Finn will have words.
So,
He-
how many
I think
burning
some-
children?
What a segue.
As he's still not here?
As no.
To be fair, he sounded like he was about to fall asleep during the real game. So, I mean, the
He
vampire
always
game.
real
sounds like
game.
that.
Yeah, that came out wrong.
Real game.
Oh, damn.
I meant to say the
Oh,
previous
damn.
game.
Vampire's a real game. Wow.
Wow.
And that's how the crossover started.
Father Wolf would like to have words with you.
All right,
can't because he's
guys that are.
Shush.
Then again, Matthew, we'll go with Theo next since he hasn't had a chance here.
All right.
Theo, you arrive. You guys went there last night, so you're going to be kind of early morning arriving there. A man stands outside when he sees you approach with the lady. You're carrying her over your shoulder, or kind of like that wedding style.
Bridal carry.
Okay, he sees you approach, and then he sees how bad she is, and he goes, "Go around the back,"
I go around
and
the
he'll
back.
lead you there.
I just follow him. Don't question a man with a rifle carrying a diseased woman.
Yeah, I heard that in Dances with Wolves.
Oh my god, she's hunting me! Kill her!
I feel like I've been here before.
Okay, so you get in the back. They'll put you in a room real quick, this guy, and he'll say, "The doctor will be with you in a second," and then he'll leave. Within about 10 minutes, this bouncy, perky young woman enters, going, "Hi! Oh, that looks bad. Who are you?"
Theo.
Right. What's her problem? She says as she's pulling out her tools to do an examination.
She's sick, I'm not sure with what.
Fair enough. What's her name? And why did you carry a weapon here? I thought this would be something different, she says, looking at you.
I'm going to answer those in reverse order. This is America, and I'm not sure. I found her. I heard her collapse in her apartment, so I went to bring her here.
She frowns a bit. but listens. Okay, so the doctor checks her over for a moment, looks at you, looks at her, and goes, "So you've got no relation to her?
No.
Why do you look sick as well?" she says as she sits you down and begins to check you out.
Oh, I've been getting over this really bad cold.
Go ahead and roll manipulation plus subterfuge.
That's going to be a chance die. I'll spend a willpower to bolster this.
Smart move.
So this will be... No. This will be 2d10. One. One success.
It's good. She believes you. She'll go, "Oh, well, I guess there's no reason to worry about that then." She'll begin looking over the girl and say, "Well, I'm sorry if you knew her well. I need to call the hospital. This is going to be something big. I don't know if she's even going to make it." And she'll quickly exit the room and walk towards the front, leaving you alone with the woman in the room.
She's unconscious, right?
Yes.
I really don't know what... Okay, actually, I'm going to look into the spirit world. Do the diseased spirits seem agitated in any way? Considering the fact we are in a place of health.
Roll, first off, roll perception, and then roll intelligence plus occult minus...
Yeah, but disease
2.
people go to clinics and hospital too, so
Yeah, but would they
and
not...
people die in those.
So... Oh, that was wrong. Hold on. Better. And then intelligence plus occult. I have 2 occult. Minus 2. There we go.
Okay, you glance over across the gauntlet. The spirits in the area are normal. You'll see spirits of health, healing, disease. There's spirits of death, which is very odd for a little clinic, but you get the feeling they see some odd patients. There's spirits of pain, spirits of blood. There's actually a bit more of the spirits of blood, and there's spirits of shadow and darkness, which is odd for this hospital as well, or any clinic. But there seems to be more of blood and shadow there. It kind of seems a little off to you, but you got it.
Joy. And then he's just going to bring his senses back to the flesh.
Okay.
Just kind of wait to see if the woman comes back, if the doctor comes back.
She'll come back and say, "Sir, why don't you come up to the front and have a seat? The ambulance will be here. If you want to hang around and do some paperwork, that's fine. I don't really need you. The ambulance is coming to collect her, and it's out of our hands."
Theo's going to do that. Yeah, he's just going to go to the front and wait.
All right, ambulance will arrive shortly. The doctor will come up, though. 1 second. She's gonna look at you for a minute as she's up there as the ambulance. After the carries the lady away, she'll give you some paperwork to fill out. What you do, it's just basic stuff like information on your name, phone number, things, how they can contact you. Do you give her the correct information?
I mean, I don't give her the correct. I have no. I mean, I suppose I don't give the correct address, but I do give like correct name and stuff, like contact information.
Okay. She will. So you don't give her the correct address. You're saying you give her the correct phone number.
Actually, do I remember the address for the place we were, the building that we burned down?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to put
Sure,
that
that's
down. Yeah, I'm putting that down because if they look into where she lives, then I need to make sure that's where. Yeah.
All right. After you do that, she's gonna kind of lean forward in the desk, ignoring the receptionist, and kind of look you up and down, Theo, and go, "So I'm sorry about your friend and all, but maybe I can make you feel better. I get off my shift. I can take you out for some drinks."
God damn it.
I mean, I really didn't have many plans.
She goes, "Excellent. I'll see you about an hour and a half. I get off then."
Actually, did you do a check to see if you can figure out if she's supernatural?
I don't have that power.
It's me.
Doesn't have that
sense.
sense of the unnatural thing.
Oh, you're gonna blood bond it.
It's me.
I mean,
All right, so we'll get back to that in a bit.
Time to get some death gifts.
there is a high chance that she is, going to try to eat me.
Well, maybe you'll enjoy it.
No,
Not that kind of eat.
she's
Aw.
gonna propose they eat each other.
And that's why Theo is going to bring his pistol.
Okay. Moving back.
TMI.
Matthew, Tigrin.
Yeah.
You guys are sitting there as the police and ambulance pull up. They'll begin immediately seeing to the kids who they think are just horribly traumatized and shocked by the fire. That's the only reason they would be like this, right?
course,
yeah. Do you want Finn to roll medical checkup for the elderly he was taking care of?
No, it's fine. They're not dead.
Mhm.
They'll survive with minor medical care.
Yay! That's honorable, right?
So yeah, Finn will actually try to take the lead on like addressing the medics.
Wait, what are you trying to do? Just letting the
Finn-
medics
Finn
take
would-
over?
Yeah, oh yeah, but he'd also like try and take the lead in regards to like giving our story what happened, our version of events.
Yeah, Matthew will help.
Okay. And what is your story and events, guys? Because the police are going to start questioning you both. What happened?
Matthew will be like, I don't
We're gonna
know. I
start
was just
with
passing. Oh,
Matthew.
I don't know. I was just passing by. I saw the building was on fire. And I heard kids screaming, and well, I went in there. You know?
Okay. And then Finn, what is your story?
Someone must have left a pan on or something, because by the time we saw what was happening, the building was already on fire. We heard screams, so we knew that we had to do something before anyone was lost. I don't think we got everyone out in time, but well, hopefully all the kids are safe. And do you want him to roll? Actually, I'm going to try and roll like because he's going to try to really impress that this is the version of events that happened, and roll I think manipulation and persuasion.
Okay.
And he's gonna spend willpower.
Okay. You're gonna get -2 for the cop's resolve or composure. They're both 2, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so with willpower it should be +1, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2 successes.
He'll go, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Well, thank you guys for your help. You guys should get checked out at a hospital. Make sure you guys are okay from any accidental smoke inhalation.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've got nothing for you. We'll let you go.
Feeling like a show of coughing. Thanks.
Are the kids gonna be okay? I mean, we found them tied up and everything.
Finn is going to ask like which hospital they'll probably be interned at, like see like if they're right. And if you ask for any details, like he'll give them like one of his burner cells, basically. The phone number, that is.
No, he gives them the actual cell phone.
No, he has like burner phones, so like he'd remember Pepper, etc.
He just like holds out phone here. Oh wait, no, that's my work phone.
That's my I'm murdering people tonight phone.
Okay, so you guys take off then from there.
Great scouting, Finn.
Matthew and Finn are going to head where?
I don't know.
Finn's gonna call actually Theo, since I think he would have seen him because he was last one to enter the building, so he would have probably seen Theo like take the woman, and ask Theo where he is. So Ving.
He was just gonna let it hang for a few seconds,
I've got time.
and then he's gonna pick it up. Hello.
Hey, ladies, man. So what's going on with our friend?
She's going to a hospital in an ambulance.
Okay, which one?
I don't know.
Do you know anything?
I know I have a date later, I think.
With who?
A doctor?
So you're saying that my medical service is not good enough for you?
I'm sorry, what?
So, did my cut out?
Yes.
All right. Physical reply. So you're saying that my medical services aren't good enough for you anymore? Oh, I see how it is.
And he's just gonna hang up.
So rude, so rude. Put the phone away.
So yeah, as I was saying, great scouting, Finn.
Don't start, Matt. Don't start. Hey,
Hey,
we probably should find where Hunter's gone to.
do you know what's work on 4 legs and doesn't have a sense of smell or hearing? Since you love those riddles.
Technically, in a proper pack, it's the Araka's job to do that stuff, and he kind of glances over at Tigran.
Who will
Yeah,
not
but-
say anything because he is not actually here.
You know damn well he sold his voice to another water witch to have human legs.
He's been oddly quiet today.
Out of the
Should
blue,
probably-
Little Mermaid reference, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
I've been
so
watching the optional podcast.
after that nice thing, Matthew, you said you're going to hang around and watch the cops a bit?
No.